So no surprise here, but Paramount says sayonara to Master Chief as they open the hatches and release him into space. Without a bomb. No! As much as I tried to love this series, it just had too many flaws. I could sit here and just list off them all, but sod that when I could just mention one tiny teeny little flaw. For some people, and even the actor himself, this flaw was minute. But he's obviously not a fan, nor has been, and nor ever will be. I mean, that's because his ego's probably bigger than Atriox's.
And I am the last face you will ever see.
As he felt the need to do a fucking face reveal. Yes, that the players have wanted for years, but that's just in-game, not as some sort of vanity push from the main character. Pretty much every episode he removed his helmet, and this was just so far from like the main lore of the whole franchise. One of the biggest things was the fact that he never removed his helmet. To bring this in is just so stupid. That and the fact that they pretty much just had one action scene in the whole of season 1 in a film adaptation of a fucking action game. Okay, well that was fucking cool. Ignoring the lore and the epic action scenes that they could have used from the games or the books, instead they just flipped the narrative onto its head, giving John his first love interest in over 20 years. Instead of creating something using the lore that we've all known and loved for the past 20 years, they decided to create something mainstream to appeal to the many.
Yeah, boy.
So yes, people who didn't know this franchise could watch it and enjoy it, and they probably did quite like this TV show, but true diehard fans could just never love what they brought to us. This franchise was doing pretty amazing up until this point. Well, that's if you ignore the release of Halo Infinite. You know, the game that was much anticipated by fans with promises of constant care and updates, which unfortunately would be left as an empty husk of a game, only getting okay updates years later that should have been in the base game. Yeah!
Yeah, nice.
18 for 1, mate! Woo!
Nice.
This TV show was just a reflection of how bad Halo had gotten as a whole, whether it was a game or now a TV show.
But I digress.
Enough of me for the moment, let's go over and see what other people have to say on why they're cancelling the show. The Verge had this to say: some fans of the games could never get over the decision to show Master Chief's face throughout the majority of the show, and also the fact that it included an unintentionally hilarious sex scene, which to be fair, I've yet to see, and I might have to go and have a look.
Just using your hole. Yeah, I love using your hole. I'm gonna use your little ass to fucking rail. Bitches getting railed.
What the fuck did I just watch? Which just points out how ridiculous the storyline that they created was for this TV show. Instead of being full of action and lore like the games were, they had turned it into some sort of rom-com and emotional roller coaster. According to Forbes, this was the most watched premiere of Paramount Plus history just 2 short years ago. But how is the freaking Halo show dead already? Due to Paramount Plus cancelling this show, Xbox are praying that another network will pick this up. Luckily, the writer at Forbes actually cares about the Halo franchise, as he is stating that they should stop right here and throw in the towel, as it's time to put this whole TV show behind us. The only way they could save this, in my opinion, is if they just started again from scratch. Get rid of the cast and crew and just start again. Maybe, just taking some lore from, you know, the books or the games as inspiration and, you know, just following that, maybe? I don't know. Just doing what the fans bloody want? Failing that, if they don't think they're able to do this, they just have to look back to 2007. And that's due to the release of Halo Landfall. I mean, did any of you actually see Halo Landfall when you were a kid? This released around the same time as Halo 3 released, and it was just basically a short film of what they could achieve in the Halo series. No word of a lie, as a kid I watched this bazillion times because I just dreamed that one day this would become reality and we'd be able to see it in live action. Unfortunately, when we did actually see it in live action, it was just abysmal. I mean, where was the action? During the introduction of this short film, you can see the soldiers as they're being genetically enhanced, trained and prepped for battle, as they create their weapons of mass destruction, such as warthogs, and prepare their arms. And oh boy, the battle scene in this is just incredible. It is just action pretty much from start to finish as soon as the first bullet is fired. I mean, to be honest, the graphics actually look so realistic in this. It's insane. It actually looks so much better than what they tried to do this day and age. The use of using body cam footage as well really submerged you into the live action that you can see here and just made you feel like you're part of the battle. Seeing the Marines under pressure here being able to take down brutes was just epic. Then not only that, but getting a warthog dropped in, this was insane for the time. 17 years ago they created this, I think. Something like that anyway. And this is just phenomenal compared to what they do today. I mean, look at this. The brutality of this is just insane. Not knowing if they were going to survive or anything. I mean, you knew it wasn't a TV show or an actual full film, but you were more invested than you would be in for the whole TV show, for the whole 2 seasons. I mean, I didn't even get through 2 seasons. But this, I would happily, even today, watch this over and over again. I mean, was there even any cool plasma grenade throws or brute spike grenades in the actual TV show? I mean, I can't remember. Let me know down below. See, look, this is an acceptable face reveal in Halo history. Having a UNSC soldier injured and needing to remove his helmet is totally fine. But the Master Chef should always keep his helmet on. Oh damn, I love the sniper. Ready? Boom! Oh dude, this bit, I loved this bit as a kid. The Halo sniper was probably my favourite weapon of the whole game. Uh-oh. Run, buddy! Dude, imagine if they had brutes in the freaking TV show. Imagine how awesome that would have been. My bad. So they do have brutes. Yeah, well, since when did jackals wield energy swords? Like, what? I swear that's never been a thing. Oh, dude, gone. Rocket to the face. Oof. Hell yeah. So even the short film Landfall felt like it was more true to lore than the TV show, and it doesn't even have Master Chief in it. I mean, how is that possible? Let's have a look at the comments. They're trying to rescue Master Chief from Paramount. That is actually epic. I actually love that. I'm going to give that a like. POV, you came here to see what a real Halo show would look like as opposed to the abomination that Paramount made. I mean, true. I mean, Mint Blitz here makes an amazing point. Listen to this.
But those first 2 seasons were so strongly disliked by a majority of Halo fans because it's like it wasn't actually written for Halo fans. Whenever I asked someone who's never played Halo what they thought of the show, they thought it was fantastic. It's like they were chasing that broader audience once again. Meanwhile, a majority of Halo fans collectively facepalmed at 1, the removal of the helmet in the first episode, then the removal of the armor, then the butt cheeks, then the sex scene. I mean, I could go on and on and on about all the decisions people don't agree with. So I'm pretty happy Paramount said no more. If you make something faithful to the core identity of the franchise, it'll be widely accepted by not only Halo fans, but the wider TV audience. Fallout is a great...
Exactly. And I 100% agree with what he said. For example, and I'm pretty sure he's just about to cover this anyway, like the Fallout TV show, they kept that very true to the lore. They decided to go to, the good thing with the Fallout show is that there's you play as a whole new character each game, so they kind of played on that with the TV show, and it worked very well. They kept quite true to the lore. I think all the Halo did to keep true to the lore was just name it Halo, name him Master Chief, have armor and weapons that look similar to the games, and that was literally it. I hated all the random filler episodes and the side tangents that the story went down because it's meant to be based on the Chief. I get it, having sections not on the Chief to show other bits of lore and all of that, but it didn't even feel like you were getting Halo lore. I don't know. But the one thing I do know is that I'm grateful that it's finally ended. Hopefully, whoever picks it up, if it gets picked up, they would decide to give it the true reboot it needs and not continue this non-canon path that they're going. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps a small channel out like myself. I like doing these little rants about games and stuff like that, and I'll be diving more into different games as well as Halo maybe one day in my What the Fuck series. You guys have been amazing, where I've just been Elwood from Not So Serious Gaming. Hope you have a great morning, evening, night, whatever freaking time of day is. I hope you have a great one. Peace out, guys. Love ya. Bye. Hey guys, thank you so much for making it to the end. I just wanted to shout out my brand new merch. Items such as cups, mouse mats, hats, hoodies, t-shirts, and even a poster, cause why the hell not? There's even a top with a Rex wearing a little hat. Click the link down below and check it out for yourself. I've also set up a Patreon for those who are asking to support me in another way. Of course, don't feel like you have to, and have a great day.
The fuck was that?